Hello gamers and Far Cry fans. Let's talk today about all the things we do know about Far Cry 6. Number 1. The game has been in development probably for 2.5 years. Jean-Sébastien Decant took over the direction of Far Cry New Dawn in 2017 when they knew the ending of Far Cry 5. Dan Hay was creative director to Far Cry 5 and after that he probably went to another project. As you can see in the photo here, he has a job listed. Executive producer and creative director from June 2015. Well, we know that Far Cry 5 was released in March 2018 and until then he was creative director for Far Cry 5. What do I think happened here? Well, I think they had multiple ideas for Far Cry 5 and they went with the one in America. The other idea, however, stayed for Far Cry 5 and maybe that is why it is still listed as of June 2015. We can see below that he did change the listings for Far Cry 4 and Far Cry Primal, so we can only guess now. What is true is that he has been radio silent for a long time on a social media. Maybe he is in a crunch. Number 2. The game will not be set in America. So we had two games that were set in America, Far Cry 5 and Far Cry New Dawn. Far Cry New Dawn was a standalone game, but more of a sequel to Far Cry 5. It was set in a post-apocalyptic America, following the events that happened in 5th installment. So far Ubisoft never stayed longer than one game in the same universe for the Far Cry game. This was the first time they had a similar environment to a previous title. This is all because they had a nice opportunity to get a sequel and post-apocalyptic setting in Far Cry. However, we must not forget that New Dawn really didn't sell that much as Far Cry 5. I am not saying it was a miss, but I think they did expect more, seeing how well Far Cry 5 did on consoles. These are the main reasons I think Far Cry 6 won't be set again in America. Number 3. Exotic setting. There have been rumors recently that Far Cry 6 will be set in a new exotic setting. I found those rumors to be true. Why? Well, given how well Far Cry 3 did with the exotic setting and a great story, I wouldn't rule this one out. Not only Far Cry 3, but also Far Cry 4. We can for now only guess, but I think that we can clearly expect more during Ubisoft's showcase on July 12th. Which led us to the last thing we know. We will probably get a look inside of a new Far Cry game on Ubisoft's showcase. Jason Schreier practically confirmed with his tweet that the next big title is Far Cry 6, and that wouldn't really surprise me, as I said, given the success of its predecessor. Ubisoft also showed their expectations, and it clearly states 5 new AAA titles until April 2021. And we already know about Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Watch Dogs Legion, Gods and Monsters, and Rainbow Six Quarantine. The Division 2 got an expansion this year, so we cannot expect a new Division game this soon, and Ghost Recon was released in October 2019. So really, logically speaking, we can only see now that there is a new Far Cry title to be showed. So I think we definitely expect trailer, gameplay and a possible release date for Far Cry 6 title. Jump the hype train! I have prepared a special playlist for all Far Cry fans where I try to upload as many quality videos I can about Far Cry. It is a way to increase hype and happiness for us Far Cry fans for the next game. So long Far Cry fans, till the next video. I try to make at least one weekly video about Far Cry or Ubisoft, so stay tuned on my channel, subscribe, like or comment so you would get more content like this. See you in my next video. Stay safe and goodbye.